My name is Ann Connors Winner, and the name of this show is Celebrate Nature. A lot of the work I do is based on natural forms and interest in biology and natural things. For instance, over here, that giant leaf on the wall, I was growing coleus plants in my garden, and they were such amazingly intricate colored forms that I took some and blew them up on my computer printer and then used those to paint from and made them even bigger. So they're like botanical studies, but on steroids. They're kind of really punched up. So I have a whole series of those, and I have a series of Portuguese men of war, and I was really involved with reading about horseshoe crabs and the concerns about overharvesting them. So I just kind of did a little tribute to the things that interested me. Horseshoe crabs are still the same primitive organism that they were millions and millions of years ago. They haven't changed at all. Their eyes are apparently a very simple form of eye structure, and so the medical industry uses them for research, and they use the blood for research also. Some of the acrylic paintings also have a lot of collage, pieces of paper and stuff collaged into them. The big painting of the Meadowlands has it's acrylic with oil on top. We took one of the Captain Bill's eco cruises out in the Hackensack, and I took a lot of pictures and work from that. I find that the work he's doing in the Meadowlands is really terrific, and so I have some paintings of that. And the Hudson too. I was in a gallery in Piermont, so would walk out on the pier a lot. But mostly it's Massachusetts where I go in the summer. This is acrylic with oil stick, which are it's like oil paint in a crayon form, very rich and gooey, and I use that to bring up the color and enhance on top of the acrylic. This is the Hackensack River, and these are stands of Phragmites communis, which Phragmites actually are an invasive plant. They're all over Bergen County along the water, and they take over. There's been a constant concern about how to manage it and get rid of it. But at the time, they're leaving these stands because they serve as a filter, and the Hackensack River was so polluted that these help to clear the water a little bit. So they're there, and they are amazing. I mean, there's nothing like riding a boat through these things. They're quite beautiful. So
so all that's missing is the turnpike and the bridges and the
that's right,
railroad.
the smog and yeah. I try to keep it pretty. I do a lot of drawing, so I've brought some drawings into some studies of shells. So I do a lot of ocean-themed art, beach-themed art, and just things I find in my garden. My next thing I'm going to be doing is scarab beetles. So I Google images, scarab beetles, and I print them out, and then I work from there. I used to do a lot of weaving and silk painting and textile arts, but I'm mostly sticking with the printmaking and painting and collaging and teaching now.
For Ridgewood Patch, this has been Marshall's Minute.